Two. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, check, 2, 1. two. Hello, two, check. 1 2 3 4 5. Check. 1 2. Hello, two.
Please take seats. Thank you. We want to welcome you all once again, all members on the podium, all of us here gathered. You are very welcome. My name is Cynthia Yaboaminta. I work with the Pharmacy Council. This morning, we are all here to witness and be part of a very important turn in our practice as pharmacists, and also as major stakeholders and partners in the delivery of pharmaceutical care and healthcare as a whole. Pharmacy Council is committed to securing in the public interest the higher standards in the practice of pharmacy by ensuring that pharmaceutical care providers have the right qualification, the practice set standards, and are accessible to the whole nation. In this quest, and especially to improve access, Pharmacy Council has seen the need to use regulation and technology as a developmental tool to ensure that every person living in Ghana has access to good pharmaceutical care. We know that this quest has also been dear to the heart of His Excellency, the Vice President. And so steps have been taken and we have traveled far to come thus far. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in no better place this morning than here to witness this. And we are very grateful for you taking time off to be here with us. As we all know, we cannot begin this program without sharing a word of prayer, because I believe that we are all people of faith. And therefore, would want to at this time invite Sheikh Dr. Ibn Sana to do the opening prayer for us. Thank you. Is Sheikh around here with us? Okay. I think we do not have word yet that Sheikh is around, and therefore I'll just stand in and do the opening prayer for us. Please bow with me in prayer. Our Lord and our Master, we want to thank you so much for this morning, for the gift of life, for health, for strength, and above all, for making us participants of this very important turn of events. We are so grateful to you. It's our prayer that you come and lead and guide and direct us, even as we run this program. And above all, Lord, we pray that even as the e-pharmacy platform is launched and e-pharmacy services is introduced into this country, our people who live in this country will benefit the most. We thank you for your presence in the precious name of Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Now, to steer the affairs of this meeting to a successful end, we must have somebody to sit in the chair as a chairperson. For our chairperson this morning, we have a very beautiful young woman who is a registered pharmacist with over 35 years practice experience. She graduated from Kwame Nkrumah. At the time, I'm wondering, I'm not sure it was Kwame Nkrumah University then, but now KNUS, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, in 1979. And she was entered into the Register of Pharmacists in Ghana in 1980 by the Pharmacy Board then, but now Pharmacy Council. She worked at Village Hospital in Accra for a while and left the shores of Ghana for Francophone La Côte d'Ivoire and Cameroon, where she worked mainly in the private sector. She returned to Ghana in 1992 and worked at Life Pharma Limited, now Neo Pharma Limited, a wholesale pharmaceutical company. In the latter part of 1993, she established Dayden Pharmacy. I'm sure a lot of us have access to their services, which is a retail pharmaceutical company located near the La General Hospital in Accra. She is an active member of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana and has served on many committees of the society. She held positions which include Treasurer of the Greater Accra Branch of the Society, National Treasurer of the Society, Vice President of Ghana Cooperative Pharmaceutical Limited, to mention a few. A founding member of the Lady Pharmacists Association of Ghana, LAPAG, which is an interest group of the society, and served as public relations officer for the group. She is the current chairperson of the governing board of the Pharmacy Council, having been appointed by His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic. Ladies and gentlemen, our chairperson for today's occasion is married with 3 children and speaks fluently English and French. Help me to welcome our chairman for today's occasion, Mrs. Doris Fosuhima Adey Afua. Madam Chairperson, you have your audience here. Yes, to you.
Thank you, Cynthia, for those kind words. His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, the Honorable Deputy Minister of Health, the Governing Board members of the Pharmacy Council here present, the Registrar, Director General, Ghana Health Service, President of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, Chairman and members of the Electronic Pharmacy Advisory Committee, CEOs and registrars of agencies under the Ministry of Health, distinguished invited guests, the media, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. The National Electronic Pharmacy Platform, which we are launching today, had its genesis from last year when the policy was launched by the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. I am happy and equally privileged that today I stand with you to make history as we roll out the full operation of this policy. This policy came as an initiative from the government's digitalization program. The National Electronic Pharmacy Platform aims at easing and improving access to pharmaceutical services, especially in rural areas where these services are difficult to come by. It also aims at providing pharmaceutical services at affordable and competitive pricing. This became very critical during the COVID-19 lockdown, when access to basic medicine became difficult because people could not move freely and easily. Learning from the COVID experience, this electronic platform is going to provide an alternative to drug administration and dispensing to Ghanaians. From the comfort of your homes, irrespective of where you live, you can conveniently access pharmaceutical services if successfully implemented. For any new initiative, there are likely to be teething problems, and we should, as a council, be able to give a sense of direction to address any problems that may arise. We expect the retail pharmaceutical service provided and pharmacists will register onto the program and train to become active participants to ensure that implementation of the program becomes a total success for the general good of all Ghanaians. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you, our dear chairperson. One might be wondering, why are we here? Why are we here? To tell us why we are here and to welcome us specially, we have the Registrar of the Pharmacy Council, in the person of pharmacist Dr. Audu Rauf. He is actually the 5th Registrar of the Council and holds a B.Pharm, MSc, and PhD degrees in clinical pharmacy. Dr. Rauf did his internship at Konfuanochi Teaching Hospital in Kumasi and continued working as a hospital pharmacist until 1997, when he was engaged by Eli Lilly and Company, a multinational pharmaceutical industry, as a medical rep in charge of the northern sector of Ghana. And that was in 1997 to 2000. Dr. Audu Rauf was again engaged by Almiral Products Pharma, another multinational pharmaceutical industry, in the same capacity as a medical rep. That was from 2000 to 2005. He moved into community pharmacy practice as a manager and superintendent pharmacist with Kama Health Services in Kumasi, until his appointment as a registrar of the council by the President of the Republic of Ghana on the 3rd of April, 2017. He is a fellow of the Ghana College of Pharmacists and has membership with the West African Postgraduate College of Pharmacists, American College of Clinical Pharmacists, International Pharmaceutical Federation, Pharmaceutical Society. He is a member of the governing boards of the Food and Drugs Authority, the Ghana College of Pharmacists, and Hope Teaching Hospital. He has served as a technical consultant to WHO on malaria case management in high-burden countries and React African on action on antibiotic resistance in Nairobi, Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, to welcome us this morning is Dr. Audu Rauf.
Thank you. Educationist. I call her the educationist. She's in charge of education, training, and research at Pharmacy Council. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Al-Hajj Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the Deputy Minister of Health, representing the Minister of Health, the chairperson of our governing board, is the chair for this very important program. My good friend, the president of the society, Director General Ghana Health Service, my good friend, Mr. COVID. He's always giving us information on COVID. Colleagues, CEOs, and registrars present, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you today. Mark a very important journey. So it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the launch of the electronic pharmacy platform. Even before COVID-19 struck, Your Excellency threw a challenge to Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana to consider deployment of the digital platform as a tool to improve access to pharmaceutical care, even before the strike of COVID. I'm delighted to report that that challenge, which we consider as the seed of e-pharmacy in Ghana, planted by yourself in S, has germinated, nourished, and has been nurtured to grow with your excellent support, and is now at the fruit-bearing age. We are all here gathered today to outdoor to the country and to state unequivocally that we are ready and able as a country to request for and to receive our medicines, refill our prescriptions, and obtain medicine-related information conveniently from the comfort of our bedrooms just by the click of a button of a phone or computer. Your Excellency, Deputy Minister of Health, Chair, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, since January 1999, when Soma.com became the first pharmacy in the world to operate via the internet, a great deal has changed in the online pharmacy landscape. The e-pharmacy sector has witnessed rapid growth in low and middle income countries over the past 2 decades. With the COVID-19 pandemic partly accounting for a further surge in online sales. The COVID-19 pandemic has revolutionized consumer behavior in an unprecedented fashion. No industry has been spared the destructive effect of the virus, including the healthcare sector. With social distancing becoming the norm, contactless has become the new normal buzzword. This calls for a shift from the traditional in-person brick-and-mortar pharmacist-patient interaction to a digitally enabled remote consultation. E-pharmacy may present opportunities for enhancing access to medicines, particularly for those requiring regular medication for chronic conditions, or with problems accessing traditional pharmacy services. It will also provide an avenue for procurement of medications that some patients may be more reserved in acquiring such. The regulatory environment within which e-pharmacy operates is crucial in managing risk associated with the providing pharmaceutical services on a digital platform. Regulation of the pharmaceutical sector must keep pace with these rapidly evolving dynamic markets, which can operate with ease across national borders and present distinct regulatory challenges. It is therefore imperative for us as regulators to pay greater attention to this sector by ensuring that the needed technical expertise to supervise it is available and adapting the regulatory processes to take advantage of these opportunities that it provides for enhancing traceability and transparency of medicine sales. In this context, the Council, with the input of our stakeholders, has developed the e-pharmacy policy, which was launched by His Excellency on 22nd of December 2021. The policy which has been published contains measures to tackle counterfeit medicines and list classes of medicines that can be ordered via the platform we are launching today. Electronic pharmacy creates a complex web of relationships among several stakeholders, including consumers. I'm seeing my good friend Kojo Kapitu here. pharmacists, doctors, in recognition of the importance of our stakeholders to accelerate the pace of adoption and uptake of the e-pharmacy concept, it is gratifying to note that the Pharmacy Council under the Ministry of Health has successfully conducted fruitful engagements with our key stakeholders and partners, including Food and Drug Authority, Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, Medical and Dental Council, Ghana Medical Association, Health Facilities Regulatory Agencies, Nursing and Midwifery Council, Allied Health Profession Council, National Health Insurance Authority, National Health Services, Private Health Insurance Association, National Identification Authority, National Communication Authority, among others. On this note, to your distinguished stakeholders and partners, I express the gratitude of the Governing Board of Pharmacy Council and that of the Minister of Health for your contribution to making e-pharmacy a reality. I strongly advocate for the fostering of a closer collaboration between the Pharmacy Council and all partners and stakeholders. It is my prayer that we will take this opportunity provided by the National e-Pharmacy Platform to establish networking and build bridges to achieve our common goal of improved healthcare for all, which is the fulcrum around which universal health coverage shall be achieved. Thank you very much. May God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Thank you, Dr. Audu Ralph, the Registrar of the Pharmacy Council of Ghana, and my boss. At this point, I would want to acknowledge the presence of a few of us in no particular order. All of us are very important. We are here to make this program a success, but there are few of us who we actually have to let all of you see so that when you meet them anywhere, you'd be able to address them appropriately. Please just take note that it's in no particular order. So we have pharmacist Seth Seneke, who is the Deputy CEO of Food and Drugs Authority. Please just give us a wave. Thank you. We have Vicky Owusu, Canada. I think we have a few friends, yes, from the diaspora with us. There's also Richard Apia Ajay, medical rep. Oh, here's the rep of the Registrar of the Medical and Dental Council, Dr. Richard Apia Ajay. I'm very sorry if I miss your title because the list that I have here does not really have the title. So please forgive me if I miss your title. I know titles are very important though. We have Kenneth Edu Amanfo and Abdel Tori, all from the Narcotic Control Commission. Dr. Dari Simon from Dari College is also here with us. We have Dr. Tremating, Netherlands. Nana Eduful Donko from Medifem Hospital. Yes. Nana, you're welcome. We have Farm William Ofori, who is the PSGH e-pharmacy committee chairperson with us. Yes. Now let's also acknowledge some members of the governing board of the Pharmacy Council. We have Agnes Quote Papafio, who is a member of the governing board. We have Prof. Stanley Kofi, who is also a member of the governing board. And again, we have Mr. Thomas Apia J from the CEO of Rock Chemists Limited with us. As the program rolls, we'll continue to acknowledge the presence of others. I have skipped those on the podium because at the appropriate time, they are introduced in a bit more of detail. With us here this morning is no other person than the president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana. Today, he's not wearing his gold chain, but that distinguishes him at our meetings. And he's also the Chief Executive Officer and Chairman of Cedar Point Chemists Limited. He holds a Bachelor of Pharmacy degree from KNUST and an Executive Master's in Business Administration from the University of Ghana Business School. He is currently pursuing a Doctor of Pharmacy degree at the University of Ghana. He was the country and regional manager at Roche Pharma from 2001 to 2011, covering English West Africa and Southern Africa with a wealth of experience in pharmaceutical marketing. He was the president of Pharmaceutical Importers and Wholesalers Association, PIWA, from 2016 to 2020. President of Pharmacy Business Executives Association of Ghana, Pharmacy Business Association of Ghana from 2013 to 2016, and a member of the National Executive Committee of the Ghana National Chamber of Pharmacy, and that was from 2015 to 2020. Farm Samuel Donko, as he is called, is the immediate past president of Winneba Secondary School Old Students Association. I don't know if there are some old boys around, and an active member of 1985 group of St. Augustine's Past Students Union. APSU. No response, so we don't have any APSU people here. He is an ex-official member of Pharmaceutical Importers and Wholesalers Association of Ghana and a board member of Gomua Jaman Senior High School in the Central Region. He is a member of the governing board of the Pharmacy Council of Ghana, as well as the Ghana College of Pharmacists. Ladies and gentlemen, help me to welcome to the podium Farm Samuel Donko.
That was a very long introduction. Thank you, Madam MC. Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the Doctor or the King of Digitalization, and the Honorable Deputy Minister of Health, who doubles as the MP for Daboya, Mankarogu, Mahama, Alhaji Mahama Asei Seni, and my chairperson of the Pharmacy Council, who is the chairperson of the occasion, the Registrar of the Pharmacy Council, governing board members of the Pharmacy Council, and my own governing board members of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana who are here. The Director General of Ghana Health Services is also here with us. Then all pharmacists, both fellows and members of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, the media practitioners, all distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, all other protocols observed. It's almost 3 years ago that the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana aptly chose the theme Pharmacy in a Digital World for our 2019 AGM in Accra, where we were privileged to have His Excellency the Vice President of Ghana participate or attend as our special guest of honor. Little did we know that on 31st December that very year, China would report the first case of COVID-19. And on the 12th of March 2020, Ghana officially reported its first 2 cases. Community pharmacists in the country worked throughout the lockdown from the 30th of March to the 20th of April to ensure pharmaceutical services were not interrupted. Some of our pharmacists in Ghana found innovative ways to reach their clients and made medicines available to them through deliveries of filled prescriptions and sometimes drive-through through pick-up points of community pharmacies, all because of the social distances. While these were great, we believe it would have been better and more widespread if we had e-pharmacy platforms which were integrated with other national healthcare systems. E-pharmacy will enable medical doctors to send e-prescriptions straight to community pharmacies of their patient's choice. The medical history, the drug history, diagnosis, and lab results of clients can be made accessible to the community pharmacist to guide them in counseling and ensure proper audit of the prescription to fill and appropriately dispense. We are witnessing the humble beginning of the launch of an e-pharmacy platform where the patient can take a picture of a prescription and link up with their community pharmacist to engage in such a process. The journey to the e-pharmacy launch has been quite a thorough one to ensure that valuable and needed inputs from pharmacists were reflected in the whole process. The governing board set up an e-pharmacy committee made up of pharmacists, experts in digitalization, to provide guidance and work with the Pharmacy Council to arrive at an end product that will not only enable e-pharmacy to thrive and stand the test of time, but importantly, make it very easy for the ordinary Ghanaian user to have easier access to quality pharmaceutical care. The e-pharmacy committee of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana has done a great job within this short space of time by working with our regulator, the Pharmacy Council, and relevant stakeholders. To the head of the committee, pharmacist William Delali Ofori, who is here present, and his team, I see Ayiko, and Infanti, who will say Imbone Ejuma. PSGH would want to applaud the Vice President for his special interest in digitalization, and for that matter, e-pharmacy. Mr. Vice President, His Excellency, to a pharmacist, when the word digitalization is mentioned, it could mean something else to us. For us, it could mean the administration of a plant called digitalis, from where we get digoxin. And this plant and this product, digoxin, is used to cure sick patients with heart problems, particularly heart failure. So you are through digitalization, curing lots of heart problems in various sectors of the economy. His Excellency Vice President, we therefore say Ayiko na Imbo na Ejumapa Infante. To the Pharmacy Council, it has been a long journey for you, but thank you for the patience and collaboration with the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana to improve the system and get the best out for our noble profession. As regulators, we are counting on you to ensure that there's clear separation of functions or services to be sure that the platform administrator is clearly separated from the service providers to avoid monopoly and to encourage other software developers to innovate apps that can plug to the national e-pharmacy platform in order to offer competitive services. Though we all agree we have to start with an initial service provider. This is what we request of the Pharmacy Council, the regulator, to ensure that this platform could provide in the near future. Colleague farmers who are here, the world has changed and the e-pharmacy is with us. So let us embrace it and do it professionally. All the illegal organizations already operating e-pharmacies who are not licensed pharmacies, they know themselves, names withheld, should cease or face the law for their illegal trade and unprofessional service without a registered superintendent pharmacist. Mr. IGP, even though you are not here, your representatives are here, we'll be coming to you to help us put a stop to these criminal activities happening in the country at the moment. To the citizens and consumers of our services, we promise you of enhanced services as we assure you of quality professional pharmaceutical care on the e-pharmacy platform. Wherever you are, once you have an internet service, you can now have access to professional services pharmacists through the e-pharmacy platform. You may have a pharmacist or a pharmacy in your town or village. it may find it very difficult to access certain medications. Now you can just use your phone to access any medicine and to have it delivered to you without you traveling all the way to the major cities like Accra, Kumasi, or Takoradi. Indeed, e-pharmacy will make medicines more accessible to patients wherever they find themselves. And not just the medicines, but the pharmaceutical services accompanying with the dispensing of these medicines. Please, it is your responsibility to ask for pharmacists to attend to you at all times on the e-pharmacy platform. Demand for the pharmacist to spend time to counsel you on your medications. Pharmacists will use this platform to demonstrate to the citizens of Ghana that we stand by our old known motto, Amicus Humani Generis, friends of the human race. We will demonstrate and prove to everyone that we are indeed friends of the human race. For this time, I would want to say thank you all for coming to this program, and Honorable His Excellency, Mr. Vice President, we thank you for the initiative and the support given the Pharmacy Council as well as the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana and bringing us this far. Thank you.
Thank you, Farm Samuel Kodonko, the President of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana. I believe that those of us who are here who are not pharmacists will take one word with you, digitalis. Yes. At this point, I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of Professor Kwesi Ohiming, who is the Dean of the School of Pharmacy, Central University. We have Mr. Frank Quating from France, who is also with us. Madame Grace Nelson Akia, with us. We have Pascal Noel from the UK. And then we have Ibrahim Abdul Mumin, also from the UK. We have Mrs. Doris Atefa, who is the CEO, Victoria Pharmaceuticals. We have Dominic Owusu from Baldwin University College with us. We have Dr. NSKP Kwakon, who is the Chairman of the National Health Insurance Authority. I'd like to also acknowledge all our online participants who are joining us in this meeting via Zoom. We acknowledge your presence on the Zoom platform. We also acknowledge Nancy Ampensa from NS Chemists. And then we acknowledge O. Kiete Amate from Medicine Health. We have in our midst Mr. Christopher Naku, who is the Chief Accountant, Pharmacy Council, also with us. With time, we'll acknowledge the rest of us. Now, Pharmacy Council and the delivery of health in this country falls under a ministry, and that is the Ministry of Health. The minister who wished to be here with us, but could not because of other issues, I believe, has delegated his deputy to be here with us. In our presence here this morning is the Deputy Minister of Health, who is representing the Minister of Health in the person of Honorable Alhaji Mahama Asei Seini. He doubles as the MP for Daboya Makarigo constituency in the Savannah region. He holds a degree in economics and law. Honorable, you're most welcome.
I believe today is a happy day. So let's clap for ourselves. And I always provoke a debate that the Ministry of Health is the most important ministry in this country. This was exemplified by my speaker, Alvin Bagbin, when he returned from Dubai after his medical checkup. He made this on the floor of Parliament. So I'm bringing you two people that the ministry is the most important ministry in the country, because we're all here because we are healthy. If you're in Kolubu, if you're in Kolubu, you can come here. Madam Chairperson, His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, the Registrar of Pharmacy Council, members of the Governing Board of the Pharmacy Council, Director General, Ghana Health Service, President of Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, Chairman of the E-Pharmacy Advisory Committee, CEOs and registers of agencies under my ministry, distinguished guests, the media, ladies and gentlemen. In February this year, we witnessed the beginning of a new chapter in the delivery of healthcare in our country, in our beloved country, when the electronic pharmacy policy was launched by His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. It is a pleasure to be here today. A few months on at the launch of the National Electronic Pharmacy Platform, popularly known as NEPP. With technology penetrating and transforming every aspect of our lives and country and economy, the National Electronic Policy Platform is part of a move by the ministry in line with government agenda to leverage on the power of technology in the delivery of healthcare. The e-levy, that's good. I beg your pardon. The e-pharmacy infrastructure is therefore ready to work together with other technological innovations in the other sectors of the healthcare subsystem to cater or to create an ecosystem of digital health systems communicating with each other to deliver the highest level of healthcare to everyone, regardless of their location or economic class. I take this opportunity to congratulate the committee that worked tirelessly to make the platform a reality. To you all, I say, Ayuko. At the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, the president instituted a lockdown in the two major cities, e.g., Greater Accra and the Greater Kumasi, to protect the people of Ghana. In that state, many people were unaware or unable to access essential and life-saving care. Therefore, this accomplishment by the Pharmacy Council at this time is a step in the right direction and at the right time. Madam Chairperson, the center of the e-pharmacy policy is the patient. This policy is designed to make quality pharmaceutical care easily accessible to all people living in Ghana to improve health outcomes. An unfortunate problem has, however, persisted over the years when it comes to access to quality pharmaceutical care. With large proportions of our population living in areas with few or no pharmacies at all, the platform presents us with an excellent opportunity to correct this anomaly. Madam Chairperson, under the NEPP, clients have the right to access all services provided on the National Electronic Pharmacy Platform. They choose services that one can afford so that no one will be limited to only a few providers because of their location. Have access to the pharmacies of a registered e-pharmacy service provider, ensuring that they get the right and highest quality of pharmaceutical care. Choose which e-pharmacy service provider they want to interact with, so they can comfortably discuss their needs. Access the pharmacy platform free of charge. No client will be charged a registration fee or any other upfront cost before they are able to use the platform. Be provided with the necessary pharmaceutical care without any discrimination. These and other rights provided in the implementation of the policy are designed to make pharmaceutical care accessible to all. Also, accord to the operation of e-pharmacy is the protection of patient data and assurance of privacy. With the dangers of data theft, leaks, and fraud afflicting more entire services, the Pharmacy Council, working with the accredited private partners, has in the development of the NEPP applied the most stringent of measures to ensure that all services providers do everything possible to protect the data of clients accessing their service. Again, the platform ensures effective monitoring by the regulator in health where applicable. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in view of the numerous benefits of the NEPP, I urge all agencies that have an input into this work together with the Pharmacy Council to make the implementation of the policy a success. The Minister of Health on its part will provide the needed support to enhance the implementation of this all-important policy. On behalf of the Ministry again, I want to bring to the attention of the Pharmacists Council that the rural communities are waiting for this initiative to get to them so that the primary health care will be realized. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Alhaj. The rural community is really and indeed waiting for this initiative. Now, this time we will listen to a presentation from Dr. Daniela Menin-Dankwa, but before then, I'd like to do a few acknowledgements. We have the Deputy Registrars of the Pharmacy Council in charge of operations who will do the presentation. So, Dr. Daniela Menin-Dankwa, you are here. And we have the Deputy Registrar who is also in charge of professional development, my own boss, who is in the person of Mr. Albert Redu Akon. Please give us a wave. Yes. And then we have our regional managers and the staff of Pharmacy Council. Please, all of you, just give the house a wave. They've been working tirelessly to see to the realization of this dream. Again, we have in our presence Madame Priscilla A. Ajay from Medifem Hospital. And we have some mobile doctors here with us, Dr. John Ewua, and then Mabel Inkunu Also with us, we have the rector of the Ghana College of Pharmacists in the presence of Madame Yvonne Yirinchiwa Eseku. Consumer Protection Agency, the CEO, who is making sure that the consumer is safe, is also in the house in the person of Kofi Kapito, as he's popularly known. Here again with us is Mr. Stephen Kokwe of Kolebu Teaching Hospital. And then we have Dr. Sheikh Ibrahim Ibn Sana with us. He was supposed to do the opening prayer. So Sheikh, get ready. You will do the closing prayer when the time is due. Again, we have the Director of the Diaspora Affairs of the Office of the President in the person of Mr. Akwesi Ewabebiu with us. Also with us is Nadia Adongo Musa, also of the same office with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we have over 700 other participants with us on the CES events platform. Over 700 participants are with us in this meeting. We thank God for technology, and we thank His Excellency, the Vice President, for championing digitalization. This is made possible because of technology. Ladies and gentlemen, let us also welcome Dr. Daniel Amenin Dankwa to take us through a very short, brief presentation on the e-pharmacy platform and services.
Thank you, Cynthia. Madam Chair, Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, with your permission, I make this presentation on behalf of the Governing Board of the Pharmacy Council and the Registrar of the Pharmacy Council. So the presentation is titled Pharmacy in a Digital Ghana. And I believe the conversation we've had so far, the speeches, that is all that is saying. So what is the detail? So in overview, I'll be giving a short background, what NEP is, the NEP infrastructure, partners and interoperability, how NEP works, and then we'll demonstrate NEP, the platform, in this room, where a medicine request will be made for us to see the full operation of NEP. And then finally, we will acknowledge all our partners and individuals who have helped to build NEP up to this point. So as a background, e-pharmacies are electronic platforms where consumers can purchase medications remotely or over a distance from a pharmacy. This is very convenient for the consumer, and globally, there is an increasing demand for electronic ways of purchasing medications. The application of internet-based solutions to access medicines has matured into tele-pharmacies, online pharmacies, WhatsApps, and other social media. However, there is a current danger of an unregulated pharmacy ecosystem. And what are some of these dangers I'm talking about? We need to be aware. The electronic health record, security, and privacy. Easy availability of unregistered, falsified, and substandard medications. The unregulated pharmacy ecosystem also encourages direct-to-consumer advertising of prescription medications, which is illegal. The uncontrolled sale of prescription-only medicines without valid prescription. Also, it promotes medicines abuse and misuse through uncontrolled self-medication. The doctor-pharmacist-patient trial evaporates in an uncontrolled, unregulated ecosystem. It's not only that, it affects the businesses of offline pharmacies and limit access to quality pharmaceutical services to deprived and rural communities. And it makes it tough to distinguish between legitimate websites and illegitimate websites. And so there is the need to regulate the e-pharmacy ecosystem to protect Ghanaians, and these issues I've raised. What then is the platform, which is referred to as NEP, N-E-P-P? What is NEP? NEP stands for National Electronic Pharmacy Platform. And it is a platform commissioned by the Pharmacy Council of Ghana with support from other health regulatory agencies under the Ministry of Health to do three things. One, to monitor and facilitate safe and secure access to medications and pharmaceutical services in Ghana. Two, through accredited internet-based applications such as online pharmacies and other e-commerce platforms, whilst protecting the public. What is the outlook of NEP? NEP is the first national scale platform for regulating virtual-based access to medications in sub-Saharan Africa, in accordance with the increasing shift in how patients are accessing care. What is the NEP infrastructure? NEP is not an operational retail pharmacy service provider. It is a backbone and interconnectivity platform for the various service providers and pharmacists. Potential service providers, including independent providers of online and point-of-sale services and homegrown digital pharmacy services, may apply through the Pharmacy Council. There will be a support to help providers and pharmacies facing challenges to upgrade their system to be registered. As I've said, NEP has a lot of partners. We are working with a number of agencies, regulatory agencies, and service provider agencies. And in each of these agencies, there are specific areas we are connected. Technically, we will say we interconnect, interoperability. So at the Pharmacy Council, NEP connects with the Pharmacy and Pharmacist Registry. At the Food and Drugs Authority, NEP connects with Pharmaceutical Products Registry, Adverse Events Reporting, Advertisement. At Medical and Dental Council, NEP connects with Doctor and Physician Assistant Registry. At HEFRA, Health Facilities or Prescribing Facilities Registry. We also connect with National Health Insurance and NHIS prescriptions, claims, and member integration. Similarly with private health insurance associations. Nurses and Midwifery Council is also involved, and we connect with Nurses and Midwives Registry. Allied Health Professionals Council is also involved, and we connect with Allied Health Professions Registry. The Ghana Health Service will integrate to the lightweight e-health solution of the Ghana Health Service. And of course, the National Identification Authority that verifies all users of NEP. So the NEP infrastructure have 3 key levels. We have the partners who are serving as the backbone and support for NEP, the service provider channels who are providing the various services you can access on NEP. And with time, these service provider channels will increase to even include diagnostic services, as you don't see there currently. And then you have the customer level where the general public connect to place their request. How does NEP work? Number 1, only existing retail pharmacies in good standing are eligible to be classified as e-pharmacies after registration. And only approved e-pharmacy technological platforms by the Pharmacy Council can legally operate in Ghana. When buying medications, please look for the NEP logo and number of the service provider. The NEP logo certifies that the online shop or service provider has been authorized to sell medications virtually. The NEP logo must be displayed by all online pharmacies authorized to sell human medications. And finally, if there is no NEP logo, you can almost be certain that the online pharmacy or service provider is selling medicines online illegally. And that is the logo you look out for with the registration number. How do I connect as a client or as a patient? And as we promised, that this step will be very easy. You only have to go to www.jnepplatform.com. And in your browser, you will get on NEP. When you sign on, the client is routed to the NEP approved service provider. You place your medication request to hundreds of pharmacies, and then you receive a confirmation on the availability of your request. You pay for it via Momo, debit card or credit card, and then you receive access to your medication request. Madam Chair, Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I will invite the CEO of RX Health Systems, who are the appointed platform managers of the NEP platform, to demonstrate to us how the platform operates. Thank you very much for your attention.
Good morning, Madam Chair. Person, Your Excellency, the Vice President. As Dr. Ameni just said, I will take this opportunity to demonstrate in real time the National E-Pharmacy Platform. So basically, for you to access the National E-Pharmacy Platform, there are 3 models. You will either go through the website, as Dr. Ameni illustrated, which is the jnepplatform.com. Then you can also access this same platform via a short code, which will be launching very soon as well. Then you can also go through it using your mobile phone. That means that there's an app. So you can download that app from Google Play or the Apple Store. for purpose of this morning, we'll be using the website. So basically, you log on to, you can take any phone that has a browser. You go www.jnepplatform.com. It takes you to this page. It says, welcome to the Ghana National E-Pharmacy Platform. You click on, I want to buy a medicine. So my colleague will do that. Then because the NEP platform itself is an interoperability platform, there are other partners. So once you go onto that platform, it asks you, there are various third-party services. What you do is that you select any of the third parties that you want to use the system with. In this case, there is one that is registered now called healthcare. So my colleague will click on buy a medication. Once, Your Excellency, with your permission, we will try as much as possible to use some of your details to order on your behalf. Okay, so you basically have to log in. After logging in, as you can see, Dr. Mahama Baumia is the first. It's actually the first user of the platform. So this, what we are showing you now, is real time. This is the first person who has been registered on the platform. Once you go on, there are actually 3 ways that you can access after you go in. You can either add a prescription. That means that you have a manual prescription. You can take a picture of it. That is the first option. Then there's a second option where your prescription is sent to you by your medical doctor. It could be sent through the Ghana Health Service Lightwave platform, through any private hospital as well. There's a third option whereby you decide the drug that you want. So we will demonstrate that as well. So let's select, let's add some few medications on behalf of HSLC. So let's add paracetamol 500 milligram tablets. Let's proceed to add ferroglobin capsules. At this moment, I was happy we have some colleagues from NACOP and also from the FDA. Due to our connectivity with the FDA, we are able to identify if the drug that you are adding is a prescription medicine or it's an over-the-counter. Now let's try and add some. The one that is very common, tramadol. Let's see what happens. So immediately he decides to process the prescription. It indicates that, sorry, there is medication in there that requires a prescription. So whatever you do, you cannot proceed anymore. It means that you need a prescription for you to proceed. For the purpose of this demo, we will take it off and we will proceed as such. So once that is done, it moves you to the next stage where you select the pharmacy you want to order the product from. There are 2 ways. Either you select, or in my case, I don't know. I don't know of the pharmacy and I want to get it. What we've designed, that we've connected all the regions and all the pharmacies onto the platform. So you can be in Wa or Bumprugu Yoyo, order a medication in Accra. You don't have to know the pharmacy. You can just put in, it comes into a pool, then they can pick it up. This morning we will use, for the purpose of this demo, we will select a pharmacy in Accra called Unicom Chemist. After selecting, they are virtually, you choose the option whether you want the drug to be picked up, your own, or you want it delivered. As part of your delivery options, so as you can see, we've linked it to the Ghana Post GPS, so you can use the Ghana Post GPS for your selection. You can also type in, so my colleague is trying to type in Alisa Hotel, because that's where the product will be delivered. You specify the time. So I'm sure His Excellency will be talking in the next 30 minutes. So we select 30 minutes from now. The date is selected as well. Then you proceed to conclude. So there's a summary of it. It indicates, as you know, there are times there might be a mistake somewhere. So just a quick review. If all is okay, you proceed to send the prescription or the order. Now, what happens after this, that at the pharmacy, the moment they will process the order, they will send it back to you. So let's look at one that we have in there. So if you can open just one order. So for the same order, okay, it's in there. So we ordered for some paracetamol and ferrobin capsules. Let's open preview. So once you view this, like a prescription, this is like an order that you've done is in. So it's an invoice. Now the beauty of this platform is we've linked the system to the various payment platforms. So you can pay via Visa, via Momo, via debit card. In case you have a prescription, then we've actually linked it to the National Health Insurance Platform that you have the option to file as a claim. You don't have money, you are not paying, you can do that. We have actually linked it to other private health insurance platforms as well. So there's no need to be bothered about that. But if not, then you are supposed to pay by cash. We have the various options. You select Momo, Visa, and you can proceed appropriately and make payments. So once the payment is done, the pharmacy, you also get a text message on your phone that the product that you've actually paid for has left the pharmacy. As part of the whole process, you can basically track the dispatch rider. As it leaves the pharmacy, you can track it on your phone. We all know not every part of this country has access to internet, or not everybody has a smartphone. Me, myself, I happen to have a YAM phone, as you popularly call it. There's a short code. Once you dial it, you can have various options to actually you can have various options to do exactly what I just demonstrated to you, even on a YAM phone. I think at this juncture, I will allow Dr. Amini to come whilst we wait for the drug to be developed, to be delivered as His Excellency announces the speech.
Thank you very much, Farm Godfred Afrifa, CEO of RX Health Info Systems. At this juncture, we will continue to thank our partners again. They have been of great support, and all the other partners we have worked with, especially the Vice President Office. We've been coming in and out with our invitations, calling at night, doing all sorts of things. We are grateful unto you all. The e-pharmacy advisory committee, the members of the earlier committee, we acknowledge the good work you have done. The reconstituted advisory committee, we look up to you to take us higher. And my good friend Kofi Kapito is here. You can trust that the right things will be done. I thank you for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We can all see that Dr. Daniel Amenin Dankwa is so elated to see this program being launched today, and you can tell. I'd also like to acknowledge Dr. Emmanuel K. Ireland, who is the chairman of CPPA, Community Pharmacy Practice Association. We have some friends and well-wishers and partners from HEFRA with us. We have Shannon Abrosokofi with us. Give us a wave. And then also we have Bridget Edujemfi with us. From National Health Insurance Authority, we have Lydia Anna Bin Albisi, and then Eugene Sebwethia, NHIA. Please give us a wave as well. We have Dr. Yao Edusipoku from Ghana Health Service, who is also with us. Oh, we have a member of the governing board of the Pharmacy Council in the person of Mrs. Yvonne A. Edubuahene with us. Auntie Yvonne, you're most welcome. Yes, just bringing my acknowledgements to an end. We have Dr. Daniel Ankra, who is the Director of Pharmacy, Kolebu Teaching Hospital. We all call him Niankra. You're most welcome. Yes. In fact, Niankra is for the very close to him people. Yes. And then finally, we have in our midst one senior pharmacist who is retired. She also retired as the director of pharmacy, Kolebu Teaching Hospital, in the person of Mrs. Rebecca Nodo. Oh, Auntie Becky is here with us. Most welcome. In Akan, we say that opening Gariana insio asa. Literally translated to mean that when the eldest of the family takes his shower, all the water in the house is finished, literally speaking. So our special guest of honor who is here with us is no other but His Excellency, Vice President of the Republic of Ghana in the person of Alhaji Dr. Mamudu Bawumia. He doubles as the head of Ghana's economic management team. There's a long intro, but I see that His Excellency wants to deliver his speech to us, so I will waste no further time.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency with us.
Thank you. Thank you. Please have a seat. Madam Chairperson, who is also the chair of the governing board of the Pharmacy Council, the Honorable Deputy Minister for Health and Member of Parliament for Boya Mankargo constituency, Registrar of the Pharmacy Council, governing board members, Director General, Ghana Health Service, the President of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, Chairman and members of the Electronic Pharmacy Advisory Council, CEOs, registrars of agencies under the Ministry of Health, head of the Diaspora and Affairs Office at the Office of the President of the Ghana Consumer Protection Society, diasporans, all here present, distinguished invited guests, those who are joining us online, the media, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great honor and privilege to be invited as a special guest on this occasion, which is the launch of another great initiative by the Pharmacy Council to transform access to pharmaceutical services in Ghana. Today's event is historic for the reason that for the first time in our nation, we are going to deploy a national electronic pharmacy platform which will be able and which will enable over 30 million Ghanaians to have access to prescribed medicines in a more convenient, cost-effective, and quality-assured manner, scaling over counterfeit and inferior medicines. I recall with fondness that in 2019, in line with the government's digitization drive, I challenged the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana to take steps in ensuring that pharmacy services are digitized to ensure prudent regulation of the services provided in the dispensing of medications and other services. Since this announcement in 2019, the Pharmacy Council and its allied partners have been working closely with my office on ways to bring improvement in the sale and distribution of medication in Ghana while protecting the consumer. I'm happy to announce that the years of planning and preparation have yielded results, and it is the fruit of these efforts we gather to celebrate today. Registrar, accept my appreciation and gratitude of the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, for delivering on his mandate of using regulation and technology as a developmental tool to secure the highest level of pharmaceutical care by ensuring pharmaceutical care providers practice within agreed standards and are accessible to the entire population. Ladies and gentlemen, the world today is moving at a pace never imagined before. Even those who predicted technology will disrupt the way goods and services move around, they did not envisage it will accelerate this quickly. In this short period, we have witnessed the digital technological transformation in education, retail commerce, building and construction, and more recently in healthcare since COVID-19 struck. In the area of health, the conversation of contactless pharmaceutical service dispensing has seen e-pharmacy emerge as a promising sector in offering convenience in pharmacy services for all, irrespective of location. Most often, people are faced with the difficulty of driving quite a distance just to find cost-efficient and reliable pharmacies to purchase medications. The situation most times has led to pharmacy operators preying on the vulnerability of patients to inflate prices or offer fake substitutes for the medication sought. People may actually be too sick to leave their homes in search of medicines, either too sick or they are just infirm. They cannot go. And you normally have to try 5 or 6 pharmacies before you may even find where the drug is. You don't know a priori where the drug is. So many people are looking more and more to the internet for medicines and healthcare information. Over 70% of all internet users search for a health-related question or information at least once every 12 months. 30% of internet users admit to using internet-based applications such as online pharmacies, websites, social media, and so on during the COVID-19 pandemic. Buying online, however, is easy and convenient. But if you consider buying medicines online, you need to be cautious. Unfortunately, many online shops and internet platforms sell medicines illegally. If you buy illegal medicines physically or online, at best, you risk spending money on something that might have no effect. And at worst, the medicine could have serious side effects or put your life at risk and may result even in death. The introduction of the National E-Pharmacy Platform, for short the NEP, is meant to safely and securely make available medicines, reduce the burden of cost, and save time. The operationalization of the platform is such that every drug request entered into the system, as you have seen, is controlled by a team of professional registered pharmacists who, based on medication approval and availability, dispense the medication to the patient in a trustworthy manner. The National E-Pharmacy Platform will make it possible for the regulated growth of the digital health space in Ghana. And we encourage all online platforms, mobile apps, softwares, and websites to reach out to the Pharmacy Council and be approved for use in Ghana. The vision for the National Electronic Pharmacy Platform to be fully integrated into all aspects of the digital health ecosystem where medicines are dispensed, such as the light wave by the Ghana Health Service, teaching hospital EMRs, health insurance claims, and telemedicine solutions. With the regulatory environment that the National Electronic Pharmacy Platform will create, it will be possible to have more drug options available without having to physically move to each pharmacy. Essentially, we are creating an enabling environment that will bring the pharmacy to your doorstep no matter where you are in Ghana. This platform ties beautifully with the vision of the national pricing strategy for pharmaceuticals and other health technologies in Ghana to provide transparency on pricing of medicines and ensure that prices of medicines are optimized for all stakeholders. I can assure that the concerns of privacy and confidentiality is very much considered in the development of the platform. For those who are uncomfortable talking face-to-face with doctors and pharmacists, the platform at the dispensing level, just like when you enter a pharmacy to buy a drug, they don't ask you for your identification before they will dispense the drug to you. So the platform at the dispensing level, when you are actually entering to buy the drug on the platform, does not require subscribers to provide any form of identification before the medications are dispensed. Even though when you are with your doctor to get a prescription, they will know exactly, of course, who you are. With this, people are able to make purchases without feeling insecure or inferior. I'm particularly impressed that for medication safety, this platform has been connected to the Food and Drugs Authority database, making it easy to authenticate those medicines being sold online are approved for sale in Ghana. So if the FDA has approved the medicine, you will not find it on the platform. So if you want to be sure that you are not buying a fake drug, then you should go to the platform and buy from the platform, because only the legally authorized drugs will be sold on the platform. The easy access of narcotic and dangerous medicines will be greatly reduced through the effective control of these types of medicines through the National Electronic Pharmacy Platform. Ladies and gentlemen, the platform will help monitor the activities of unlicensed online pharmacies, improve the pharmacist-patient ratio, and facilitate pharmaceutical service delivery. This, I believe, will, among other things, address 4 key concerns in the provision of pharmacy services: the reduction in the sale of unlicensed medicines, ensuring confidentiality of health information, privacy of patients' medical records, and minimizing counterfeit and substandard medication in the country. The idea of having an integrated electronic pharmacy platform for the regulation and availability of medication online is a developing conversation in many countries. Beyond the immediate need to improve patient access to pharmaceutical services and public safety, there is also the economic benefit that is yet to be tapped. If you look at the digital economy globally, the world is now in the 4th industrial revolution. The global economy is increasingly becoming digital. The global digital economy is $11.5 trillion. That's the size of the global digital economy. $11.5 trillion. That's 15.5% of global GDP. That's the global GDP. 11.5 trillion is digital economy. If you look at the global cocoa industry, the total global value of cocoa is $12.6 billion. So if you are really an economy and you are thinking about the future and the 4th industrial revolution, if you don't go digital, you are really going to be missing in action, because that is where action is. The global e-pharmacy market at the end of 2021 was valued at 52 billion US dollars and is expected to grow at a compound annual rate of about 19.5% between 2022 and 2030. According to the experts, this is due to the rising penetration of the internet across the globe, increasing number of tech-savvy consumers, and the rising consumer preference for online purchases, with a heightened focus on convenience as the key to boosting the market growth. With the National Electronic Pharmacy Platform, Ghana will be part of this new pharmaceutical digital economy to boost pharmaceutical sales and generate revenue that can be channeled into research and other medical developments. I mean, you can expect the pharmacy business to boom in Ghana just because of this platform. I mean, when we digitized the services in the passport office, they've moved from processing 16,800 passports in 2017 or the beginning of 2017, and last year they processed 498,000 passports, because people can sit at home and apply. They don't have to pay any Goro boys and anything. It's just convenient, and you can have your passport delivered at home with your GPS poster. And I expect the same to happen in pharmacy, because once it's a digital platform, you pretty much have a 24/7 service that is available, that you can order and you can have it delivered at home any time of the day and so on. So I think we have a big expectation to what will happen as far as the economy of the pharmaceutical industry and pharmacies in Ghana. The increasing adoption of digital technologies and e-commerce, especially in the healthcare sector, is anticipated to propel overall growth. And it is why government finds this platform not only important in linking patients to the approved licensed pharmacies, registered pharmacists, and critical pharmaceutical services, but also a critical innovation in safeguarding the future of our youth, providing avenues for job creation and digital startup business innovations and economic growth. Like every new technology, we cannot conclude conclusively that it will not be without challenges. I mean, whenever you bring in anything new, you can expect teething problems, as Dr. Amani said. But we will have to deal with them as and when they emerge. We must put ourselves out as ambassadors of this initiative and work to ensure that these issues are addressed when noticed. As we embark on this path towards digitalization and continuous regulation of pharmaceutical services in the country, I want to assure you of the government's commitment to focus on the other important sectors that complement and bring improved efficiency to your work at the council. We are committed to working with you to secure, in the public interest, the highest standards in the practice of pharmacy by ensuring that pharmaceutical service providers have the right qualification, practice in accordance with set standards, and are accessible to the whole population. Ladies and gentlemen, basically, our interest as a government in digitalization stems from the fact that the fourth industrial revolution is a digital revolution. Digitalization helps us reduce bureaucracy and corruption in the delivery of public services, increase efficiency in the delivery of public services, which reduces the cost of doing business and makes life easier for Ghanaians by solving problems through the use of digital platforms. There are, however, still many who refuse to understand the importance of digitalization for our economic transformation. And therefore, they will mock any new innovation. You mock the digital property address system. They do not understand the mobile money interoperability, when we said that when we bring mobile money interoperability, every adult Ghanaian will be able to have a bank account. They didn't quite get it. Today, with mobile money interoperability, 90% of adult Ghanaians at least have either a mobile money account or a bank account, and the two are interoperable. They are basically working like the same. So we have achieved that objective practically. People did not believe that as a result of mobile money interoperability, Ghana currently has the fastest growing mobile money market in Africa, with transactions last year totaling close to 1 trillion Ghana cedis. People did not realize that through the Ghana card, we've been able to increase the proportion of Ghanaians with tax identification numbers from 4% when we came to office to 85% today. People could not understand how the Ghana card, certified by ICAO, could be used as a travel document, and they mocked the idea. Today, it is a reality, and our diasporans who should get the Ghana card before they leave Ghana. When they get that Ghana card, they can travel to Ghana without applying for a visa at any embassy abroad. They can come in, and that is working. People question that Ghana was the first country, and we are the first country in Africa and the only country in Africa to have a universal QR code payment system. People did not believe it when we said that the launch of Ghana Pay, which was launched just a couple of months ago, Ghana therefore became the first country in the whole world, the first country in the world to have a bank-wide mobile money wallet, right? Usually it's the telecoms who issue the mobile money wallet. But now in Ghana, we have a bank-wide mobile money wallet called the Ghana Pay. People could not understand how zipline drones, the drone services, could be used to deliver medical supplies and save lives. They tried to convince people that drones were to be used for taking pictures of women in bathrooms. They did not believe. But today, as we speak, Ghana, has become the world's, the largest medical drone delivery service in the world, the whole world, our own Ghana. So unfortunately, for people or governments who try to move our country to a different level, they are confronted with a mindset that only sees impossibility, a mindset that refuses to believe that African countries like Ghana can lead the world in the implementation of digital technologies. And this is why I enjoy proving the skeptics wrong all the time. Ultimately, usually when I say we are going to do this, they will say he's lying. And then later on, when it comes, they keep quiet. Ultimately, we must all remember that you cannot transform an economy with just brick and mortar. That you cannot transform an economy with brick and mortar, with just brick and mortar. No. You can only transform an economy with ideas, with systems, and with institutions, not just brick and mortar. Ideas, systems, and institutions. That is what transforms economy. And this is why we are focusing on these ideas, systems, and institutions. So people will say, oh, but you are not doing economics. But your economy cannot function in the 21st century if you don't have the systems and institutions. And that is where we are focusing on building all of these systems, the digital platforms, for us to go forward in the 21st century. I'm therefore very excited to be here today to launch another major innovation in Ghana's digitalization journey, Ghana's National Electronic Pharmacy Platform. This is a great day. I'm very, very happy today. It's a great day. It's a great day for Ghana, and we should be justifiably very proud. It has taken a lot of hard work by everyone involved. We proposed this idea in 2019. And it involves, as you saw the registrar mention, many stakeholders. And it has not been done in anywhere in Africa. We are the first country in Africa and one of only very few in the whole world to have this global digital platform. It has not been done. But we had to come together as a country to make it happen. And all the stakeholders, please give them another round of applause. It's been major. And the FDA linkage, I know the Narcotics Board is here, allows us, to make sure that the drugs are genuine. And then if you go on the platform and you are ordering so much tramadol, they will know this cannot be a normal prescription, because then you must be a drug addict of sort to be in there. So, and what is also very, very, for me, so pleasing with all the digital things that we are doing. Once again, this digital solution is being provided by Ghanaian IT experts. It's a homegrown. Our guys are just so talented. And the system provides for interoperability of other system providers and app developers and so on. We really insisted on this. And I think at the last meeting we had in my office, this was a key request of stakeholders, and I think it has been catered for now, and I'm very happy about that. As I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to once again thank the Pharmacy Council, led by my good friend, Dr. Abdul Rauf, of the board of the Pharmacy Council, and all the stakeholders involved in this noble initiative. I further thank all of you here gathered for your presence, and I hope you will share the good news of this improvement in how we purchase medication to your household to increase the subscription of the platform. And so, herewith, ladies and gentlemen, I declare the National Electronic Pharmacy Platform duly launched. Thank you for your attention. God bless you, and God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Your Excellency, the medication request is in, and with your kind permission, I will invite a pharmacist from Unicom Chemist to deliver your medication request. Yes, it's
So I think we are very, very thankful to Unicorn Chemist. Thank you very, very much. I've got it.
Thank you, Your Excellency. The transaction has not ended yet. Now that you have informed us that you are okay with what you have received, we will conclude the transaction. We will indicate that you have received the medication so that the records will be kept. Thank you very much.
So with the transaction concluded and ended now, would like to thank every one of us who is here present and who has witnessed in real time what this platform has to offer Ghanaians. At this time, we'll invite our chairperson for the occasion to give her closing remarks.
Before I start, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Dr. Bano of HEFRA, the Chief Executive Officer of HEFRA. His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, the Honorable Deputy Minister of Health, the governing board members of the Pharmacy Council and the Registrar, President of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, standing on all existing protocol. It has been a very stimulating program. The time is here to change the face of retail pharmacy practice to reflect global trends. The benefits of e-pharmacy practice to the profession and especially to the consumers are immense, as highlighted in the speeches we've listened to. There will be increased access to medicines to people with limited mobility and people in remote areas. It will provide convenience and greater anonymity for the consumers while still being able to access medication, information, and counseling. The days of prying on vulnerable clients will be a thing of the past, as the option now exists for them to compare prices and ascertain availability of medication in multiple pharmacies from one location. Technological advancement is fast-paced, and the need to capitalize on it to remain relevant in today's world cannot be overemphasized, particularly the heel of a pandemic that threatened the very fabric and well-being of society. E-pharmacy offers a much-needed and relevant solution in today's world. The assurance of privacy and confidentiality is integral to the development of the platform, thus offering a level playing field for all users of the platform, irrespective of your medical status. The Council will fully monitor to ensure professional impropriety is not engaged in. Also, the interconnectivity of the FDA to the platform ensures monitoring to reduce the incidence of counterfeit and substandard medication through this medium. The platform promises to boost the growth of the economy as evidenced in countries already versed in the digital space. Lastly, the support of all stakeholders is needed to overcome possible challenges to ensure the success of the National Electronic Pharmacy Platform. The support and commitment of His Excellency, the Vice President, Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, to this cause from its inception to date is worthy of note. Sir, we are grateful. Dear pharmacists, the time is here to launch the profession into the global arena, and I urge us all to avail ourselves and our facilities to the National Electronic Pharmacy Platform, so we all continue to move the profession and Ghana as a whole forward. But I will end with just what the Vice President said, that we cannot transform any economy with brick and mortar, but we can do it with systems, ideas, and institutions. Digitalization is here to stay, and it is the platform that we should all be moving on to. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair, for the closing remarks. We have taken time off to be here, and we deserve to be thanked. To do that is Mrs. Brenda Opong from Pharmacy Council.
Madam Chairperson, Your Excellency Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Deputy Minister of Health, the Registrar of the Pharmacy Council, President of the Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, distinguished invited guests. I am indeed privileged to be the one to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of the Pharmacy Council on this revolutionary occasion. It has been an interesting couple of hours, and I would foremost render thanks to God Almighty for the wherewithal and congenial atmosphere that has brought us this far. Madam Chair, thank you for accepting to chair the program and for doing a great job of it. Your Excellency, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bamia, what can we say? Your commitment and support of the e-pharmacy project, from its conception, gestation, and birthing, is worthy of note. As well as your excellent coverage today of the benefits of NEP to the Ghanaian and the country as a whole. We are very grateful. To our Honorable Deputy Minister of Health, our father, thank you for gracing the occasion this morning and for your speech as well. Samuel Kodonko, thank you for your constant support and for the meaningful contributions the society has made throughout this journey. To you, our distinguished invited guests, namely the CEOs and registrars of agencies under the Ministry of Health here present, our stakeholders, clients, media, online participants, thanks for taking time off a busy Monday schedule to honor our invitation. We very much appreciate you. Last but certainly not least, a hearty thanks to our hosts, members of the governing board, Registrar Alhaji Dr. Aud Rauf, Deputy Registrars and staff of the Pharmacy Council, the organizing team, for your enormous dedication and cooperation that has made NEP see the light of day. I once heard that if you are feeling funny in an event like I'm doing now, it has to be indigestion or gratitude. I am certain it's not indigestion. So thank you, and thank you.
Thank you, Brenda, for doing a good job of thanking us. So as we bring this program to a close, I'll take a few announcements and then the closing prayer will follow, after which I'm sure we'll take some photographs and then something is packed for each and every one of us, ready at the car park so that we can just put it in your car for you to leave. We've taken too much of your time. We don't want you to sit and waste any other more time or spend more time with us. So what we have for you is packed at the car park and it will be delivered to your cars. Yes. So we'll invite at this time Sheikh Dr. Ibn Sana to do the closing prayer for us. Sheikh.
Sorry. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulullah wa ba'd. We begin in the name of Allah, we end with the name of Allah. We thank Him, we glorify Him. We thank Him for the day like this. We glorify Him for the energies and the faculties that He has given us. We continuously thank Him for guarding and guiding us and protecting the leadership of this country. The e-pharmacy program and as other such beautiful programs that has been digitized and championed by His Excellency, the Vice President of Ghana, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. We pray to Allah Almighty that He blesses the leadership of Ghana, led by His Excellency, the President of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. We continuously ask for His guidance and blessings on His able ambidextrous Vice President, His Excellency Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. We pray for Allah's guidance and strength on all the government functionaries who are championing the beautiful ideas of the government. We pray that the Registrar, the Pharmacy Council, all the government functionaries that are executing the plans of the government will bear fruit. We know that this e-pharmacy program has been launched, but this is not just the beginning. We pray that all the hopes and aspirations that we hope that it will achieve, it will all come to pass and it will materialize. This program is launched for Ghana and beyond, and we pray that all citizens of Ghana will enjoy its fruits. We ask this in your name, and we ask Allah to send His angels to guard and guide us, all of us, as we leave this place to our various homes. Ya Ahya Sharah Ya Adonai Esba'ut Al Shaddai. Subhana Rabbika Rabbil Izzati Amma Yasifun. Wassalatu wassalamu ala jami'il anbiya'i wal mursalin. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ameen.
Thank you, Sheikh. We'll take the national anthem and then the pictures follow. Thank you. Members of the governing board, please join them to take pictures. Pharmacy Council, members of the governing board, please, let's join them. Okay. Please, let's make room in the aisles. The Vice President will be exiting the auditorium now. Please, all directors at the entrance, please, let's clear the entrance. Yeah, okay.